Been crying since morning. Been crying. It's not that I'm an emotional person, but this thing is really touching me. Because today that I discovered that I actually have two fathers. And my mom did not tell me. Mommy will suffer me. They baba mention the money. Mommy. So I have an earthly father, like my botanical father, biological father. And I also have my father in heaven. That's actually my first father. And my mom did not. Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Daddy, mommy, single. I finally found my identity, guys. I found the son of who I am. I found my real dad. I'm a child.
I wanted that to finish. I wanted that to finish. But
You found your real dad.
we're finally joined by, of course, this very interesting personality. He's a comedian MC. He's also a hype man. His name is Hyenana. Of course, you guys know him all over across social media. He is here with us. Good to have you here, Mr. Hyenana.
Thank you very much.
Nice one.
It's such an honor.
I know that you're only just coming from off of a show, which you finished just only a couple of hours ago, but you still took time out to be here, and we're really glad that you
Means
did.
a lot.
I think I derive motivation from you guys.
How so?
Oh, okay.
So I said, okay, if this would be very stressful for me, leaving an event by 3 and still coming here by 7, well, you guys do it every day.
Oh, yes.
If it's supposed to call all the staff of TVT out, and let's just clap for one another.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank
I mean,
you
let's
so
just say-
much. Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Let's start from your very beginning, which is not the beginning that we actually know. Your beginning was way back in school when you were doing MCing and all of that. But when you first came to our social media, was that one piece where it was, what is a female hyena? Hyena. I say hyena. And you went Hyenana. I've always wanted to ask, was that real or orchestrated? Did you guys make that up, or was it? Did it just happen?
It was neither real nor planned. It was frustration.
Frustration.
Yeah, because our senior colleagues will always tell us, when you get an opportunity to speak in front of the camera, you need to show them how intellectual you are. You need to, put words on marble, make it funny. I do word on marble. I even changed it to tiles at some point when I did not grow. I was not doing word on tiles. You understand? I was trying everything possible just to be recognized, but it didn't work well. So it was 2017 AY Live,
Yeah.
when they did at the hotel. A certain TV station was interviewing me, where a celebrity walked past. They stopped my own interview
To do his.
to interview the celebrity. So it happened like two different stations. Then I was frustrated, depressed, but I wouldn't blame them. They need content too.
Yeah.
But perhaps not for me at that point in time. So another station called me at that same place. They wanted to ask some question. That was the name of a female hyena. And when they did, I knew that if I give them the right answer,
It was going to be
it
ordinary.
was just, they won't put it out. If I give them the wrong answer, they might not still put it out. So let me just give them the very, very wrong answer. And that was it.
Boom. It trended actually.
Yeah.
That it was one of the most trending videos for
Yeah.
2017. Yeah.
It was.
It was. Now let's talk about the evolution in the comedic industry, in comedic space. We have seen at some point, especially when COVID happened, it felt like that was it for the stand-up comedy industry, and that's what gave birth to skits. And then that's a lot of skits, became a sensation in the social media space. Talk us through your state of mind at that point when that transition was happening. How do you think was going to happen to you? How did you now get into the point
Re-engineer
exactly to
yourself.
the point where you are right now?
I think it was worse for me.
Really?
Yeah, it was one of my worst moments in life. That during the COVID era, so I'm a spontaneous person. I create jokes out of the things I see.
Very true.
Even if joke does not come, by the time I run Jumo, like 10, 15, 20 minutes, something will definitely drop. So the COVID era was a time that nothing was moving around me. I couldn't think. I couldn't reason. The same buckets I see here that I will see next week. It became something else.
Monotonous.
The answer that the time I came out and all the pattern was scram. I scram. Yeah, it was that bad. I came out, I shouted. just to get myself back. And that particular time was good for entertainers too.
Yeah.
Some people that didn't have platforms, all those why, they decide to just sit at home and start to entertain people from their comfort zone. Yeah, and that was the first time that everybody agreed that comfort zone is a good place to be.
It is indeed. So you instituted one of the best kinds of skit making, and I'll call it the Running Man. It was your page we first found the Running Man. The Running Man, just in case, I'm sure you've all seen it. The Running Man is where you know, complain about your life while you're taking off from the instance that caused it. And it was sensational. Everybody loved it. You continue to do that in different instances and all. People have also tried to copy it and all. Let's take that and transition it to stand-up comedy, which is something that you're going to be doing very soon, if I'm not mistaken, at the Eco Hotel.
At Federal Palace.
Federal Palace. Yeah. Now, in fact, you know what? Let's show one of those videos of the Running Man, and then I'll come back to ask my question.
Do something about this lucky landlord. My landlord just called me now. He said he must not get home before me. How can a landlord be giving tenants curfew 7 p.m.? I'm not your son. I paid for this house. Yesterday when I come out late, can you believe the man told me to sit down or he will refund my money? 70 fellow. Governor Sanwo-Olu, please help us. So this.
Okay, first question. The first time you did this and people saw you running and doing the video, did they think you were mad?
This was out of frustration too.
Also out of frustration?
Yeah, because, everything that happened in my life, anytime you say you see me blue, no sir, I get problem. At that point, God won't just allow me to just make some
So they're real life
decisions.
experiences.
Yeah. So this first video, the first video I made, 2022 was rough for me. I sold some things. Entertainment-wise, it didn't really go well until the end when God just showed himself. So me that was driving a Benz, now turned to someone that had to take an Okada because I was going to Jermo's place.
Oh, wow.
While I stood there waiting for Okada, police was pursuing Okada because that time they were banned Okada in Lekki. And I had to run, pursue the Okada. The Okada waited for me, police was still coming, he had to leave. Right there at the junction, me while they cover my face, so everybody knows me. My life flashed before my face.
Wow.
That was the most depressing time of my life.
Wow.
Understand? You're trying to pursue Okada. It's something we used to do, it's no big deal. At some point in life, when it reoccurs, that's a big deal you get. And I felt, okay, I don't have 400,000 to do skits or 300K like I used to do.
So how much
What can I do now? Then just to keep myself away from that mood, yes, I decided to run on that lucky. I just came and I ran. When I ran, I just posted it. And come out, make it know that I'm not dropping anything online. Then I dropped the second one, third one, and since then.
You just said something that resonates with a lot of celebrities, and even we had that conversation over the weekend. The pressure to want to post and put out content all the time on social media. Talk us through that pressure that you experience, and is it a good thing?
Well, it is a good thing. It keeps you on your toes. You understand? It makes you want to consistent. But again, you have to do because Nigerians have low attention span. If they are expecting something from you Monday, want to laugh, Tuesday, no job, Wednesday, they'll move somewhere else. Yeah. And if they find someone that has probably 10% of followers you have, or is dishing amazing content too, they will stay there. One thing about Nigerians, they go in full force to a certain place, and once they want to live like this, that's it. They used to play around like, guys,
time don't reach.
I don't come out and I play Jaffa. Let me see if I will come out now. More block and more just come out. Make you understand? Okay. So you just have to keep working again because you don't know the video that will blow. Most of my video that I've blown in my life, they are zero budget. You understand? Yeah, you have to keep working. And sorry, Kana, this is to you. I think you need money for entertainment. If the money doesn't come, then your career is going, So why can't you do some zero budget things? It might work. It might work.
That's for you out there.
Right.
Back to my first question from before. I really wanted to get this one out. Now the transition to actual stand-up comedy. You have something coming up and all. So it's going to be stand-up comedy? Is that the format?
Yeah, it's going to be comedy music, but a different side of it, which is just comedy. I'll be doing like an hour on stage.